Hello, welcome to Brimwood Farm and to Monday Magic, which is my weekly show finding some positivity from Mother Nature. So today I'm going to show you my tiny little mini indoor grow light system, and in particular the fantastic little microgreens that I'm growing. So I've been thinking about doing microgreens for a while now, but life gets so hectic and I've been outside doing so much in the garden and I just haven't had a chance. So I've been thinking about it for a year and I've been watching videos on it for about a year too. But as winter is coming and my choice of stuff to grow outside is just dwindling and becoming limited, I thought there's no better time than to start some indoor microgreens, which will be really good. So they're not in the greenhouse, they're actually in my living room. The other thing is, when you look online, there's a lot of the big videos are about huge scale microgreen farms, which is great for grabbing loads of information on. But if you're on a really tight budget and you just want to do a couple of trays now and then, I wanted to start that system up and see how I could go. So as I say, I am on a tight budget, so I've spent as little as possible. I've just got it shoved in the corner of my my living room. So what I did is I went to IKEA and first I bought a shelving unit. It was their £9 outside shelving unit. It's got 4 shelves, so one on the bottom, 2, 3, 4. Now obviously at the top I'm using this for my starter seeds when to germinate them, because you can't put any grow lights up here. Next, I went out and got some food grade plastic catering trays. So these aren't seed trays, they're actually catering trays. They're plastic, they're completely watertight, there's no holes in them or anything like that. The one thing that I made the mistake of, as you will soon see with the seeds, is the fact that they're white. So actually they do allow some light in. So my sprouted seeds, instead of coming straight up, they're actually going towards the light. So I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to tape around the edges, and in future I'll buy some black ones just to stop that light coming through. I found a UK-based sort of seed company. You can go to many of the common ones that you get the catalogues through the door, but microgreens is still kind of a startup thing here, and so you will find that the microgreen seeds are rather expensive. So all of these 5 packets only cost me £15. So I've got 5 different types. I've got amaranth, red army, I've got some sunflowers in here, as you can see. I've got red leaf Rioja radish, I've got basil, and I've got kohlrabi purple Vienna. And you'll notice that all of these are untreated seeds. I didn't want any seeds that were treated in any chemicals. I just wanted base seeds. So I've never tried this out. I don't know how good CN seeds are, but I'm giving them a go. They came really fast. The seed quality has been good so far. So that was £15. These were £3 each, maybe. I got a tiny little fan from the range. It was £6. I'll just be using that across the starter seeds. The aim is only to do 2 or 3 trays. So obviously, if it works and I scale it up, then I'll get a bigger fan system. But for £6, that's all right. Then the other thing that I might have shown you before is that I've got these strip lights. So these are actually on sticky back plastic. So there's no fixing other than just peeling it up and shoving them up. Let me put them on. So there we go. They are a red and blue light system. Now, I don't know how well they're going to work, because all the big systems I see online tend to be the white light, not this blue and red light. Now, what I'm thinking is microgreens really don't grow for very long. You're talking days, not even weeks and months, and so they may be able to cope. The only thing I am thinking of is, you can see the shelf space here, it's quite low, so I probably will need to raise these trays up so they're up here rather than down here, because I think that will be too far away for the plants. So I've got 2 shelves of that, so this one, and then I've got another one on this shelf. So when we're fully operational, I'll have trays here, and then my starter seeds up here. So it's my starter seeds that I'm actually really inspired by today, because I just love Mother Nature and how fast she works. So here are some of my starter seeds. We've got the sunflowers on this end, and then we've got the radish on this end. You can see it's all coming up. And these probably haven't got quite so much light, so they're not pulling towards it so much. But you can see there's a couple that are pulling towards the transparent plastic. This is the start of, well, this is day 4. But yeah, this is day 4, but the seeds have probably been going for under 4 days, if you see what I mean. So it's day 4 since I sowed them, but if I started at day 0, it's actually day 3. So you can see we've got lots of sprouts already. One thing I did do wrong is I didn't go out and I forgot to get the hydrogen peroxide. So the mold started to appear and I rushed out and bought hydrogen peroxide and quickly sprayed them. You can see literally in the last day, this Aramanth has gone crazy. It looks so great. It looks like a little hairy caterpillar or something. And then we've got more radishes here, and you can see they're all coming up really, really well. So all I've done is fill the water bath up to about 1 inch, laid the coconut coir or hanging basket liner on top, put in the seeds. I did put in way too many seeds, particularly for the sunflower and the radish, which is, we've got an escaping quail, which is why I've got another tray here of sunflower and radish, because it wasn't too late for me to start kind of splitting the seeds up. And then I've got another tray here of sunflower seeds. So I put way too many seeds on originally, but when they were first starting to germinate, I had time to come in and split them off. Now, you can see on the husks there is quite a lot of mould. So the furry bits at the base of the stems, so like here, that's natural, completely natural, here. But you can see that the furry white stuff, webbing on the husks, that's actually mold. So I'm going to give these another spray with 3% hydrogen peroxide just to try and kill that off before it takes hold. Now, as I say, this is a complete experiment. I have never done this before in my life. I don't know how it's going to work. I'm going to just cover them over because I think they need to be in there for another couple of days. But I just wanted to start a small system, particularly during like the winter period, so that I could feel like I had a project on the go. And I love how quick Mother Nature is. Those seeds, they've just been laid on coconut coir, given some water, and it's between day 3 and day 4, and they've already started to germinate. And by germinate, I mean they're really, really coming up now, and those first cotyledon leaves are going to be opening any day soon. And I'll have to be putting them under the grow lights. So that's really exciting. Did you see that? There's quails all over the place. So I'm really inspired by this, and it's really, really sort of brightened the start of my week. If you want any more information on the system that I've kind of got going, just ask and I'll try and reply as well as I can. Again, I don't really know what I'm doing. It's an amateur setup, so we'll just see how it goes. Have a great Monday. I hope you can get outside and be inspired by something from Mother Nature, or, as in my case, look inside. Maybe go and look at your houseplants, because they might give you some inspiration. I will talk to you again soon. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe for more videos, and I will see you again soon, hopefully with a microgreen update. Bye.